Welcome to Transformation Matters. Shift from grumpy to grateful, from heartbroken to happy, from helpless to hopeful, from jealous to joyous, and cluttered to clarity. Using 12 themes from the book Live Inspired, stories of brave self-discovery and the wisdom gleaned along the way, I will be sharing an idea, a brief story, and tips you can practice for a holistic transformation of your heart, space, and life. I'm Laura Staley, founder of Cherish Your World and author of Live Inspired. I passionately guide people to heal, transform, and thrive. Today I'm discussing courage at the core. Being brave makes all the difference. Belonging to yourself remains an essential component of self-discovery. You must know who you are at a deep level and what your deepest aspirations are, for these will propel you through many obstacles. This deep inner knowing of what you want to accomplish will source you when you encounter people's doubts, disbelief, or even that water bucket brigade that seems to douse the flame that is you and your dreams. When I was in graduate school, I was one of four women students in my class. I had a professor that I met with who just simply was perplexed by the fact that I was even in the program. Now I had been accepted, I received scholarships, I was honored and excited to be there, and this was a few years ago. I sat across from this gentleman who was older, and he basically looked at me and said, "I don't know why you're here, Laura. You're just gonna get pregnant." I was married at the time. "You're just gonna get pregnant and leave the program. You're a woman. Why would we invest our time in you? Yada, yada, yada." Wow. Super empowering, right? Well, I left his office determined more than ever to prove him wrong, because I actually wanted both. I wanted to achieve and earn my degree, and I ended up earning a master's and my PhD. And 9 months after walking across the stage with my PhD, I happened to give birth to my daughter. And I don't regret either of those two experiences. And what I know for sure is that there was a burning passion inside of me that led me to the next right action, to continue to move forward in the program and to align my aspirations with those faculty members who actually believed in me, who knew I could succeed, who wanted me to graduate and earn both of those degrees. And I worked diligently and very hard. But that inner fire had to be present, that courage to defy that gentleman's limiting belief about women and what women could or couldn't accomplish in their lives. Ideas for you on cultivating courage to live true to you. I think one of the first things that is important to do, and just consider these always, right, is what do you value and care about deeply? Kind of like, what's your burning desire? What's an accomplishment that you want to achieve? And are you willing to get up every single morning and take action aligned with that burning passion, that burning desire, so that no matter what obstacle comes up, what doubt or disbelief or blah, blah, blah that comes out of other people's mouths, you'll be able to just go, "Gosh, thank you so much for sharing your thought," and walk away and take the next right action for your dream, your burning desire. So knowing what that is really, really important. So what is that for you? Because I promise you, your fears will become less important as you connect deeply with what you passionately care about. Maybe it's the environment, maybe it's animals, maybe it's training dogs, maybe it's you just love cooking, and you don't want to be a lawyer, you don't want to have that script that somebody else gave you. You really want to pursue the things that excite you, that have you get out of bed in the morning and want to live that day. And when the obstacles come, because they will, you can go, oh, okay, this is a little test as to how deep my commitment is. And when you have that deep burning passion, you'll be just like, oh, okay, here's a little curveball, just something to navigate, something to adapt to, something to adjust to, reach out for support. A tech challenge, I don't know, there could be 1,000 things that come at you. But when you're aligned with your soul passion, I promise you, you'll just keep going. So go to your heart, listen to your heart. I also love this quote. Here's a second thought or idea. For everyone who thought I couldn't do it, for everyone who thought I shouldn't do it, for everyone who said it's impossible, see you at the finish line. That's Christopher Reeves. Some of you may remember he was an actor who was in an accident that left him paraplegic, and he had just beautiful things to say about the liberation of his mind, even though his body couldn't do the things that he had wanted to do with his body. He could still speak from his heart and create and contribute. So consider using the doubts of others as fuel for your aspirations. Sometimes you could adopt a mindset of I'll show you, and then take actions aligned with your dreams. If you want to write a book, begin writing every single day. If you want to be a chef, begin cooking. Sign up for a cooking class. And thirdly, are you willing to see yourself in the mirror and speak brave and beautiful words to yourself? Can you take self-care actions that have you feel empowered in the world of your free will? Discern when you are in an impossible situation or relationship. Be brave in taking steps to take care of yourself, your heart, mind, body, and values. Know you have a right to dignity and respect, and turn towards those who see you, value you, hear you. Because we have those basic emotional needs all through our lives, and we can meet them in our own selves once we're adults. But that doesn't mean we can't still stay connected to high quality people who see our gifts, who see our value. And going back to that story, when I was in graduate school, I actually had professors who believed in me, who saw my gifts, who saw my worth, who saw my value. They knew the intellect that I had and the discipline that I needed to get the job done and complete that dissertation and submit each chapter and have them contribute and support me along the way. So it became a collaborative process. You can move towards people who see you. Amazing. And I encourage you to do so, and trust that there will be those who see you. Yes, you'll have your naysayers and your doubters, but there will be people, and are hopefully right now people in your life who see you and value you and support you, and you support them. Next time, we'll discuss the dance of trust and discernment, how trusting yourself and your ability to discern can support you making healthier choices for your life. I'll share a brief story and tips to support that healing and transformation in your experience of being alive. This is Transformation Matters with your host, Laura Staley, founder of Cherish Your World and author of Live Inspired, passionately guiding people to thrive. You are loved more than you can even imagine. You matter to our world. Till next time.